Hi guys, and welcome to Excel tutorial of the loan management system using the function PMT. So you can see that's the details of Richard Richmond living in Richmond Road and Richmond Avenue. And you can also see the details of his of the loan and so on. And all you just need to do is click on this and you'll be able to add it right there. So let's assume we want to add details of another customer. Let's say it's Tony Montana, and here lives 17 Little Venice. And amount is borrowing. Let's assume it's going for 123,000 plus. And that up. And here, number of years of payment. Let's assume we intend to pay for 7 years at the same rate of 6. So all they need to do is click on calculate, and we can add these details here as well. Click on that, and that's it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to exit out and show you these details of both Richard and Tony Montana. Exit out. You can say no if you want. And let's go into the spreadsheet here. You can see the details of these guys on the system. So let's make sure that is saved. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to right click here and let's start a new project entirely. Click on new, and that is it. Okay, now that you are on the Excel area, so all you need to do is click on developer tab here, or if you don't have your developer menu here, go to file, select options. Inside the option, this dialog pops up. Click on customize ribbon. The customize ribbon, if you come to the right here, you should be able to see your developer menu there. Mostly it's going to be unchecked, so all you just need to do is click on check. Okay, if you can find it here, go to popular command and you should be able to see it here. Click on OK. There we go, that's that done. So select your development menu, click on Visual Basic here, or you can always press Alt F11. Okay, once you just click on this. If you click on this, that opens up the development environment here. Now, to get the form in place, click on Insert. Select User Form. There we go. That's our user form. Okay, I'm going to make the height of my form approximately. Let's look for the height first. I'm going to make that 695. There we go. And the width, I'm going to set it for about 1,200 plus. Come in here. Let's go for 1,215, something like that. That's good. Now, grab hold of the toolbox. That is it right there. If you don't have the toolbox here, this is it right there. Click on that. Okay, I'm going to select this frame. Just drag this frame here because I intend to enter or to add my title there. Okay, just drag it like that. Or something like that. And add a label. There's a label there. Dump that right there. And let's increase the size of that very label. So I make the label about maybe 72, something like that. Come in and just select, drag it down, bold 72. There we go. And the caption here, right there, the caption. I would then type in loan management system. Yeah, something like that would do. Okay, so for us to be able to see that, let's just expand this a little bit more. And there, I think I'm going to need more room here. Let's bring it down. All right, that's that taken care of. Now the next thing we want to do is we need to add some labels again and get rid of this frame in there. So go to the option, get rid of that. There we go. So I'm going to now add some labels, and these very labels we need about, let's say about 7 of those. Okay, so grab hold of a label, dump it right here. Change the font size of that very label to maybe about 24 bold. Nice one. Okay, it's 24 bold, and let's add another component. So I'm going to add a text box where I'll be entering my details there. Drag that much. And change the size of that text box to 24 bold as well. The font size 24 bold. Here we go. So let's copy the details of these labels. We drag this one that much. I'm going to copy the two components for now. Let's copy, Control C, paste. I have another one here. So this is going to be known as, let's say, full name. And here it is going to be known as address. There we go. Okay, let's name this text box. That is going to be known as txt name. And the one below it, I'm going to call that txt address. There we go. Okay, I'm going to add more labels. So let's just copy these two. Let's paste that here. Bring it here, right here. And maybe one more. Copy that. Okay, that's good. And let's copy this one. Paste that text box there. Just modify it a little bit. Yeah, something like that. And drag it. Yeah, that's good. Okay, I'm gonna now copy this, paste, bring it here, copy, paste, bring that underneath here, and just one more, copy and paste. There we go. All right, and we need one component here. The component that I'm going to add here is going to be the list box. Let's look for one that is a list box. That's it right there. Just drag and dump it right there and bring this right down here. Okay, looking good. And right underneath here, I'm going to add a frame. Another frame. These three frames, this frame we have 4 buttons on board. So grab hold of a button, that is it there, command button. We have one here. Let's change the details. Now I'm come down here, maybe make that about 36. Okay, let's drag it. Get rid of the text contents. Go straight to the caption, get rid of that and just change that to calculator or calculate. There we go. The frame, get rid of the text contents, the frame, and just copy the calculate loan. we have to, we have 4 now. There we go, 4 in total. Let's drag it, position it properly. I may have to reduce the size or the width of this, or let's adjust it. Yeah, I think I might have some room. Let's drag. Yeah, we almost there. Very good. All right, all done now. Now what is left for us to do? Let's name all of these buttons first. Then we name the rest component. This one is going to be add label, add loan, and this one is going to be known as exit loan. No, reset loan, or you can just call it reset. The choice is yours. Right here, that's going to be exits loan. There we go. What we need, let's put a space in between. There we go. And these other components here, this is going to be known as amount of loan. Right underneath is going to be the caption in there. Let's change that to number of years. And here we just call this one interest rate. Come right here, change that to interest rate. This is going to be known as monthly payment. And at the end, when you finish paying your loan, that's going to be just called a total payment, something like that. Come in here, center total payment. And these other components, let's give them all a name. So this one I'm going to call it TXT amount of loan. So copy that and just come in here, go to the name in here, TXT amount of loan. There we go. That is it right there. Then the one underneath, that's going to be TXT year, number of years. So let's grab all of this. Select that. TXT number of years. There we go. And right here, that's going to be TXT interest rate. Let's copy this as well. Right. There we go. Okay, that's fine. Okay, and these other two, I really don't think I should be using text box. I'm going to delete them. I'm going to be using the label. So I'll just have to set them exactly the same width and height. So delete both of them. Let's go back in here and grab hold of a label. There we go. And just drag it that much. And let's see this, the width, the height of this is 48 and the width is 294. Select the label. Yeah, okay, 294, that's good. And the height is 48 as well. That's fine. So I'm going to change the back color to white. The font, let's change that to bold and 24. There we go. Get rid of the text content on it. And the official name will become monthly payment. So that will be LBL monthly payment. Here you see the label, this one, that's the component that has changed to label. The whole idea is so that the end user won't be able to change it or do anything with it. Okay, as you can see, the border is kind of like plain. I'm going to come right here. You see border style. Let's change the border style, maybe. Okay, to style single. Look at it. There's a black line around it. So let's copy that. Control C, Control V, and paste. And just bring it right down here. Okay, and that is that done. So the last bit that I've just taken care of. Now I'm going to change the name to LBL total payment. Come right here, change that to LBL total payment. Well, this tutorial is for new beginners. That's why I'm going through the whole process. So if you're one of those advanced guys, you can just move along. Now, the last bit here, let's take care of this. So we can change that to maybe LST loan, LST loan. There we go. And each of these buttons as well, let's give them all a name. The first one, that's for loan. This, I'm going to call that BTN loan. This is going to be BTN, and this is going to be BTN resets. Let's move this up so that you guys can see what I'm up to. BTN resets. And here I'm going to call this BTN exit. There we go. All done. That's good. All right. Let's take care of the loan calculation. Double click on this very button. Or let's run it so that you guys even see how the whole interface looks like. That's how it's looking right now. Okay. We may just have to move this a little bit to the right. Brilliant. That's good. Now, let's move this a little bit to the right. No, not that. The text content on it. Yeah. Now, double click on the loan. I'm going to declare some variables first, right up here before I do anything else. Right up here. But first of all, the font seems to be too small. Let's go to Tools, Options, and just increase the font size so that you guys can see it. Make that maybe 18. Alright, that will do. Now, let's set one argument there, option explicit. So that is to do with the variables. Now, right underneath here, I'm going to start by saying dim and dim end position as long. Then dim number of years as integer. Okay, then I'm going to declare as a dim interest rate, comma, loan amount, comma, monthly payment, comma, total payment. All of these should be as double. There we go. That's it. Fine. Okay, let's start work with the coding. I'm going to go back in here. Let's go to the form there, and here, see this very button? Let's double click on that so that we get that out of the way. That's the loan click button. And in here, I'm going to first of all start by using the interest rate here. Grab all of that and paste that in here. The interest rate variable that is going to be CD, CDBL, and that is going to be TXT interest rates dot value. Close the bracket and let's divide that by 100 and we divide it by 12. That is the formula to calculate the interest rate. Straightforward and very simple. So if you are wondering what is CDBL, that actually stands for convert to double. Okay. And again, if you are wondering what does all of this stands for, okay, what's happening in there is takes the interest rate that is entered in the text box, converts it to double, and then divide it by 100, convert it from percentage to decimal, and then further divide it by 12, okay, to obtain the monthly rates. That's what this is just all about, right? Okay, let's continue. So the next thing I'm going to do now is I'm going to grab all of the number of years, copy, paste that right here. And I'm also going to convert the number of year to double, paste that in there, and this is going to be number of years. And just paste that there. Then the number start with uppercase. Number of years. Okay. And in that case, number of years, I'm going to then multiply that by 12. So that's straightforward enough. Then the loan itself, loan amount, come down here, paste that in there. And we just convert that as well. So grab all of these, paste it right there. But this is going to become the loan amount. TXT amount. Amount of loan. So it's there. Okay, that's that done. Once all of that is done, I'm going to add everything up here. Monthly payment, we want to find out the monthly payment. Paste that in there. Monthly payment that is going to be equals minus PMT. Okay, so enter bracket, and in there, what we want to work out is going to be the interest rates. This one, grab all of that, paste that in there. Then you would then enter comma, number of years, grab all of that, paste that right here. And we will also enter loan amount. Paste that right there as well. Okay, so if you are wondering what is this PMT, what does it stand for? It's actually a function in Excel, like Microsoft Excel, something like that. And all we just use it for is to calculate the periodic payment of a loan, okay, based on the constant payment and a constant interest rate, okay. So the calculation just for calculating loan payment based on the constant payment and constant interest. But if you look at the negative in front of it, so that very negative is just that means the outgoing payment. Okay, guys, so don't make any mistake with that. So that's just for the outgoing payment. That's what the negative stands for. Okay, so more or less you just say function is used to represent an outgoing payment. All right. Okay, so that's fine. Now we now need to assign all of this into our labels here. If you look at our label, that's where the output will be. So let's come right down here. So that's LBL monthly payment. First of all, we need to add up everything. Okay, I can always do that. Let's say total. Grab all of total, paste that in here. So this total is going to be equals, let's say the monthly payment here. So that I can get that as well. So I'm going to then multiply that by number of payments. Okay, that's just to give me the overall. I really don't need that, but I just want to put that in there for you guys. Okay, now here, LBL monthly payment. That is going to be dot caption. That's going to be equals total this monthly payment. Just grab all of that. Say equals the payment. Okay, we also need the total payments. See, to make life easier, I can just change this to LBL total payments. But, oh, why not? Let's just copy this up there. Say LBL total payments, dot caption, and that is going to be equals. Okay, that's it done. I think it's all done now. But one other thing is, if I run it now, I would like to see the pound sign and so on. But let's run it and see if there's any error. I just take care of that right away. So come in here, enter whatever in, and here's the payments at what rate, and calculate. There we go. Okay, but I need a pound sign in front of them. So I'm going to exit out, back to my loan, and right underneath here, the amount that you enter, txt amount, this one, I'm going to convert that to text as well. So grab hold of this, paste. So we say dot text, that is going to be equals. Use the function format txt amount format and enter the pound sign, enter an hash, comma, double hash, dots, 2 decimal place. Close that. There, that'll take care of that. So if I run that now, this is what I'm talking about. Here and there. You see, there's a pound sign automatically attached to that. Okay, we need that for here and here. Now let's exit out. So back in here, I'm just going to copy all of these and use it for the others. Or let's just, the first one, the next one is going to be the monthly payment and the total payment. Okay, copy all of these. Paste it right there. Then get it formatted. Grab all of this. Paste and paste. And what am I formatting? I'm actually formatting this itself. Format that and enter it back in there. And get this one formatted as well. There we go. And that's it done. So let's run that. Enter 100,000 pounds in there. And that is going to be 5 years. Interest rate is 6. Calculates. Brilliant. Okay, guys, you see that? That's brilliant. Okay, now let's take care of all these other ones. Those ones are easy. First of all, take care of this. So in here, so with the exit, I'm just going to declare local variable in there that I'm going to call iExit. I'm going to declare that as integer and come right down here. Let's say iExit. That will be equals message box, MSG box, SG box. Enter whatever you want to say in the port. Let's just say confirm if you exit. There we go. Comma. And I want to add VB question plus VB yes no. There we go. Comma. I'm going to add my speech in there. That's going to be loan calculator. Or calculate loan, something like that. Calculate loan. There we go. And right underneath here, let's use a conditional statement. If iExit equals VB yes, then unload me and if. Okay, just taking care of exit. So let's try that out. Exit, no. Want to stay within the system. Exit, yes. That's done. All right, we're getting somewhere, guys. So let's take care of resets. Okay, take care of the resets and let's make some more names here. All right, now double click on resets. In case of reset, all we just need to do is to clear all these. So I'm going to copy, I have blah of all of this. Paste it in there. And just put the sign player. So repeat the same thing for this. Clear and here as well. Let's clear. Then I have txt name. Yeah. Dot text equals clear. Txt and press. Dot text equals clear. And what place do I need to clear? I need this txt interest rates. Paste and get that played as well. Then number of years. The text equals clear. Yeah, I think that is it. In total is 7. Yeah, that's fine. What about LST loan dot clear? There we go. So if we run it now, enter whatever in there. 5, 3, and 3. 4, 3. Okay, reset. There we go. That's good. All right. Now check this out. See this button here? When I click on this, I want every single information here to be added here, and at the same time I want it display on here. So for me to get that sorted, the first thing I'm going to do is let's create the following. So maybe I should rearrange it, or I can just say full name here. Full name, then here maybe address, and I'm going to make that loan amount, number of years there. Then we have interest, interest rate, and we have monthly payments. Then total payment, and that's it. Okay, so let's see. Let me just increase that so that you guys can see it properly. Okay, that's fine. I'm just going to select all and come right here. Put some lines in there. Here. Okay, looking good. Alright, so far, this is most mistake people make. Upon everything that I've done, I haven't saved it, so let's come in here. So don't make that mistake, please. Save as. And I'm going to just call that loan calculator. Okay, save as loan calculator. I'm going to save it inside my Excel folder here. There we go. And here, you see where we have save as type. You must save that as Excel macro enable. I repeat, save type must be Excel macro enable, and click on save. There we go. All right, that's fine. So back into our code now. We now want to take care of this add. So double click on that. Okay, now that that is done, see right in here, let's declare the following local variable being worksheet as WKS, stand for worksheet as worksheet. There we go. Now declare another variable. I'm going to say dim add new as the range, then set worksheet that will be equals sheet number 1. Okay, so that's where I'm going to add all my data. I'm also going to set, or this should be equals. I'm also going to set add new that to be equals worksheet dot range, and let's just make up my own range. I'm going to call that, let's say, from 8 to 65,356 approximately. It might be it's more than that. Dot and okay, comma, that is x up to the top. Close that dot offset. Okay, offsets by 1, 0. There we go. So that's taken care of. Now, I'm going to then say add new dot offset. That is going to be equals 0, 0. Okay, just like in array, the first value is 0. There. And what is that going to be? That is going to be, let me copy this. I'm going to copy this before I do the rest. Okay, no problem. But let's just say equals. Very first value that I have in there is the text, is the txt name dot text. And the second is the address. Copy, paste, change that to txt address. Now change this to 1. There. Now the next one, let's just copy, least dump it there. It's 7 in total. So get rid of this. Now the next one here is going, this is 1, this will be 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Here is 7, so 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now the next one, that's going to be the amount, txt amount. So grab hold of txt amount and paste it right here. After my txt amount is a txt number of, let's go into my reset and just copy all this number of years. Txt number of years. Yeah. Now what else do I have? I have LVL, monthly payments. Paste. Okay. Now after monthly payment, I have LBL, total payment. Total payment. That should be dot caption. Dot caption. And this is dot caption as well, because it's a label. And finally, we have finally that will be interest rates, txt interest rates. So you could have it underneath here somewhere. Interest rate, there we go, txt interest rate. There. But I have a feeling interest rate should be right underneath here, so let's check that out. Yeah, I'm right. Interest rate is after a number of years. So go back in there, grab all of this. Okay, just grab all of everything here. Cut that off, paste that right here. Interest rate is under a number of years, so in that case, this is going to be 4, 5, and 6. Hey, there we go. So that is fine. So I'm going to try this out. Just want to make sure it works. So let's run that. Enter some value. Yes, let's say the name is Grace. Address. And amount. Year. The year of payment. Interest rates. Calculate. Add. Okay, so let me see my worksheet. I'm going to have to log off. Let's just come in. And there we go. Look at that. We have everything on the worksheet. Okay, that is good. That is good. Brilliant. So minimize that. Now that that is done, I would also like to add whatever information I have just for you to see. I like to display it here. So maybe we should do something about that. So back into add, double click on add and come right underneath here and let's just say, let's move these together. And right underneath here, I'm going to say LST loan dot add items, add item, and that is going to be, I'm going to put a tab in there just to get it right. VB tab, this tab plus amount. Yeah, I'm not going to add everything. I just grab all of these amount. This one. And put this amount. Then I'm going to put another tab. Let's say tab plus tab. Maybe about that. 3. We do. And number of years. So grab all of number of years. Paste that there. Okay, number of years. Let's get that. The thing. Okay, I might as well just go to the next one. Plus, then space underscore. Press enter plus tab plus tab plus tab. I have another 3. Okay, let me close this so that I don't have error. So the next one is interest rates. Grab all of that. Enter the plus sign. Paste. Interest rate is there. And I also want monthly payments. Okay, so I'm going to, let's add the other 2. Let's copy these. If you're wondering why do I put all of this tab in there, it's just to put a space on the list box itself. That's why. So the next one, I'm going to go for a monthly payment. Yeah, monthly payment and total will be the, okay. Let's put another one here, total. So I'm going to grab hold of this monthly payment, paste that in here. And I'm going to come down here, okay, and add an underscore here, okay. Then I'm going to grab hold of this last one here. There we go. So have a good look at it. This underscore means it's actually a carriage return. Okay, I'm going to run it. I also need a title for it. But let's run it first and enter something in here. And the name is, let's say Vicky. Vicky Lonely. Address in name. Yeah. Okay, amount. 6 figure. And here rate. Then calculate. And add. There we go. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, only 5. That is good. Okay. I didn't actually add the names and so on because the name will be officially displayed on the system. All right. So that is good, but I need title. So let's give them all a title. The title, I would like that to appear when we click on, let's double click on the form initialize or form load. Yeah, form click, no. I want to use form initialize. when the form initialized. There we go. Okay, change the event to form initialize, and right here underneath here, so that you can see it. So when the form initialized, the list box itself, I want you to add the following. Wait a minute, I can even copy all of this, copy and grab all of this and just change things around. Paste that in here. Add the following. I want you to add as follows. The very first one, that will be amount of loan. Okay, so enter a speech mark in there. Amount or loan amount, something like that, whatever. Loan. Close that. I'm going to add, I don't know how many space to add for now, but I will leave that till I try it out. Number of years. There. Then number of years, interest rate. There we go. I have my interest rate there. Then what is number of years, interest rate? Then the monthly payment. There we go. And finally, the total payment. Okay. When I run the program now, this should be displayed as the title on the list box. So let's save that. Run. Look at that. You see that, guys? That's what I'm talking about. So let's come in here now and enter something. Let's say the name is Henry Moore. Address of Moore, number 10, Boston. Okay, loan, let's say is going for 900,000 and years of payments. Let's make that 5 years and so click on that and let's add that here. There we go. Look at that. So as you can see now, I need to move this here, move this back a little bit and this back a little bit. So monthly payment, one tab and here. Right, so let's go into the codes. Monthly payment and total payment, one tab and the other one. Let's see. Monthly payments, an extra tab, copy, paste. I need an extra tab in here and here. Yeah, let's see now. Let's just try it. Okay, this is far gone. Now take off that of the last one here. Run. Okay, and enter something. Address and year, rates, calculate, add. Here we go. But I still need to move these two. Okay, I was meant to move them inside, add new here. Alright, let's go back. They were meant to be moved inside the add new. Let's open it again. Double click on add right underneath here. I should have. add there, and one more here. Okay, run. Enter something here. Name is Yola. Address number link and okay, Numberland loan. And years of payments, interest rate, calculate, add. There we go. Look at that. So with that, guys, it's looking good. So with that, I'm gonna call it the end of this beautiful tutorial. I suppose you guys enjoyed, but look in here. This is wrong. I don't want you to clear everything. I just want you to, let's go back in here. I'm not gonna clear this because I should be able to just add onto it. So let's run it again. Enter details in here, and the name is John or Johnny Davis. Okay, address. Let's just say and here, yeah, have that in here. Calculate add. There we go, guys. Look at that. Okay, I actually need to just move this back, delete the ones I put in there, then this will be fine. Okay, so if you can just do that, that's cool. So let's say we clear this now, add new data, and the name is Sally Johnson. Address of Sally, let's say Queensland. That's amount of loan, year of payment, rate, and that up. There we go. Look at that. So we are able to add the details of Sally Johnson. So with that, guys, I'm going to call it the end of this tutorial. I suppose you guys enjoyed. And please do subscribe to the channel, and you can also join to become a member of the channel. You all have a nice day now, and bye for now.